Okay, so now for the second video in the second series on improvisation. In the previous one I was talking about 5-1 progressions in A minor. We went back and forth between basically E dominant and A minor and crossed the neck. So now we'll look at that in a little more detail. One of the first chords I did, instead of like a regular E, I put the ninth, a flat ninth in the bass, giving this really a diminished chord, but it's also functioning as, it functions as a nice dominant E. So let's look at the idea of adding notes. Since we're on the dominant, there's other ways we can do this. If we go up to our next 3-note voicing, very pure and, classical-like, but if we take the root to the E, we can also knock that up to a flat 9, and it gives us that beautiful sound. We can use that as well. The 7th is there as well. We can go flat 7, root, flat 9, close it. We could even make the 5 augmented. If we're crazy, we could even make the flat 9 and the augmented, and then resolve them. So we have many ways we can change the notes a little bit, adding them into dominant chords. Let's look at the next one. So we have this. We could add the, let's see, that would be the augmented 5 there in the bottom. The 7th is right there if we want it. We could have a nice chord there. There's the flat 9 if we want it. There's the augmented again if we want it. It's kind of endless once you know where the notes are you want to add. Anywhere you find the root, you can go up a half step in a dominant chord to add the flat 9, especially when you're in minor. This works very well in minor. Though it also works in major most of the time. So you can go up from the 5th, you can go up from the root to get an augmented 5 or a flat 9 respectively. Then in the minor, I think in the previous video I showed you this voicing with the 7th in the bass for an A minor. So an A minor 7 also sounds like a C6, but here we're going to call it A minor. We're hearing A minor in our minds. It's got the 7th in the bass. A little unusual. So we'll do it here. Everybody knows this A minor 7 voicing. Everybody that plays guitar, that is. Probably if you deliver pizza, you might not know this chord. So we can have the 7th there, but we can also add the 9th, which is particularly beautiful. So if this is the root here, going up a whole step to the 9th is very beautiful for a minor. And we can do this in various ways. The next voicing is this, up. This is our original 3-note voicing, first inversion for A minor. We can add the 9th right there and the open 2nd string, another beautiful voicing. Then we could even add a major 7, it's a beautiful chord. We have the 9th and the major 7. We can add here, same thing, the 9th is there in the open string if we want it. We can add very common chords like this, which has the minor 7 and the 9th on top. So we can begin to use chords like this to things like that, where you just begin to add some different notes. Starting to sound a little jazzy, because jazz is essentially built upon altering the harmony, usually extending the harmony. So we started out very simply with 3-note voicings, and we're beginning to add other notes to kind of spice it up and give us more potential for color tones.